That's how you open a door. Thank you very much. So we're gonna need a new door.
Mate, you've got some power behind you. Fair play to you.
Jesus.
With the rug as well.
It's not, again, it's not.
Do you know
This
what?
one's not
actually, it's a lot better condition than I was expecting.
It's not actually bad condition, this isn't, is it?
That,
No.
I would agree with, because when I saw videos of this, it was a lot worse.
Like a human demolition ball.
Underlay stops.
It's probably because the door was catching them rather than clean the door and bring it away. Yeah?
Some people's logic is fantastic, isn't it? Honestly.
Yeah, full rewire. Oh, Anthony's brave and allowing to upstairs first. Jesus. This will need a foot, this will need...
So I'm assuming that's some form of safety hazard, because I can just, snap my leg down there.
you need to put a
A railing, yeah. This is actually a really funny story. We were buying this house, and I'll level with you, this is one of the few mistakes we've made. We were buying this house and completely forgot we were buying it, and the solicitors weren't really very good. And the agents rang me out of the blue and said, look, you still buying this house or whatever? And we were like, yeah, we are. And they were like, well, can you complete in a week? And we were like, yeah, I mean, I guess so. Obviously the clients are buying it cash anyway, so it wasn't a massive issue. And we were speaking to our solicitors, and the solicitors had basically put it at the bottom of the pile because they weren't chasing us and all that sort of stuff. Terrible solicitors, geez. But we ended up buying this house in around about a week, pretty much. We'd already had all the searches done, we had surveys, all that sort of stuff. But it was basically sat 2 days from exchange for 3 months. Part of the issue that we wanted to sort out was we wanted to sort out who owns that, and there was some form of title thing, and I can't remember what it was. There was a legal issue, and that's why that's like that, is because no one owns it. It's registered to this title, so it's a bit of a complicated thing. I think this is a funny one, where this is how this flat's freehold. There's some funky legal stuff with this house anyway. This window is blown. New windowsill. New kitchen, new bathroom. Reskim the whole place. New doors. Again, go for cottage style. That looks like something made of an old bit of bath. We've got 3 rooms upstairs.
Well, we'll need a rewire, but we'll need the emergency lighting, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Right, what we're going to do with the bathroom then? Because that's going to need rejigged somehow.
It is going to need rejigging. Well, if you have the door open outwards, then you can utilise more of this space. Because there's loads of room here. If you brought that wall out to here,
That's...
some of that stud.
That's timber there.
In that case,
If
that is a stud, just move it out.
To
In line with the pretty much the edge of the window would probably look right, wouldn't it?
bring it up, you're going to gain that much more room. What are you going to gain? 500 millish, 400
But
mil?
that'll make a big difference in
That'll
there.
make a huge difference in there. Because then you'll be able to move your shower across.
Yeah. And then that'll be better and cheaper than removing the window.
So bring it out. What you could potentially do is make that a slimline, skinny window.
This is one of the reasons why I hate doors open the wrong way.
Yeah. But if you change the window and brick that up and put in, say,
A skinny
400 mil window,
Yeah.
obscure, you can then move that so your shower unit was into there.
Into that corner, and effectively the entrance is that way.
Yeah.
And I would go for a double tray.
Yeah.
With just a single wall in with no door, so you walk in the shower and whatnot. Can you see the bottom?
That's timber.
Timber, it's a stud wall.
It's a stud wall.
In that case, we'll move the stud wall over 500 mil. We'll rejig the bathroom so it looks nice. I would still keep the shower in that corner.
Yeah.
Whichever way shapes better. If we can do it without changing the window, I'd rather, because it saves some money. But if it doesn't make sense and we need to, then we'll change the window. I think we're going to massively increase the value by taking out some of these walls.
Yeah.
It's going to look so much nicer. Whenever you look at apartments, when did apartments start booming, really?
Yeah.
Late 90s, early 90s, when Friends was out there and everyone wanted to live in an apartment.
Yeah.
And an open plan,
Yeah.
That's what just screams money these days. This wall, we're taking out. Open planning.
Cool.
The wall between the bathroom and there is a stud wall. So our problems with the bathroom are solved because we're going to move the wall over 500 mil and then we'll go for a double shower thing. Now this property, I'm hoping to get somewhere around the 135, 140 mark. We bought it at 86. Obviously just up the budget because I'm going to move the walls around because that will hugely help the value. Would you tile the bathroom?
Are you going to replaster the whole bathroom or just the wall that you've done?
We're replastering basically the entire house.
Okay, if you're going to replaster the bathroom, no, I wouldn't. I'd tile 2 of the walls, 2 out of 4. That's what I would do, and I'd set the shower back in that corner.
Yeah.
Because you can go for a 1500 trade and
This is exactly what we were saying,
You've got
yeah.
1, 2, 3, you've got 400.
Do you know what we're going to go for? We're going to go for an Anthony
Just
shower.
as a thought process, right? Rip that out. Don't touch the window.
No, leave the window where it
Leave
is.
the window is. Take the shower tray out completely. Rejig this bathroom. That'll have a freestanding bath in the middle with a rinse shower.
See, now that would look really nice, actually.
You could quite easily get a freestanding 770 wide bath.
It's not a bad idea.
The only thing I don't like about that is people like to shower, and if we go for
it's going to have a mixer tap though.
Yeah, I appreciate that, but you have to like hold it and stuff. Like, and if we rent this out nightly, likely we're going to have a fair few contractors and stuff. I'm not being funny. At the end of the day, they're not going to want to get in a bath and do this.
Another idea, then. This is 900 door.
I'd have it opening out to keep the space.
Right. Smaller door, open out the way, or concertina, put a bifolding door in, split it in 2, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
so you got that, so opens it that way for you.
I'd have it that way.
Right. Or
Yeah.
open out the way, put the bath in this corner here with a shower.
A bath shower, yeah.
Yeah. So you're going to gain that, plus whatever you gain on the other side. Put your bath down to here.
Sink,
Put a
toilet.
mixer shower tap on this end.
Yeah.
Because everything drains that way anyway. Your
Yeah.
toilet is here, going through wherever it needs to go.
What, and put the bog on that back wall?
Put the toilet on this back wall in between.
Yeah, and then the
Leave it
sink
there.
wherever
The sink
naturally
is-
makes sense.
Yeah,
I
And
like
then
that.
what I'd do is I would tile a full U shape there then
yeah.
and leave this completely.
Yeah. Besides, that wall and this wall are kind of, most of them taken it with doors and windows, so there's not too much on it. So
Yeah.
don't tile the full wall though.
Stop-
so stop at the
stop
edge of the
there.
window.
Yeah, stop there.
Yeah, and then
And
same
then
here,
stop.
wherever the bath stops, stop with the bath.
Yeah. If we reduce that down to an 800, you're still within regs.
Yeah.
Drop that to an 800, kick that frame that way, so you've got even more room then. And then your bath
Yeah.
will definitely fit in that corner.
Yeah.
It will come to here,
There-ish. Yeah.
ish, thereabouts. Toilet in there,
Yeah.
off that wall.
And the
Because-
sink just fits in.
And a sink will,
Probably on that wall, yeah. And if you put it on that wall, just tile the splashback for it.
Yeah.
That would be it. Yeah, that works well. Sweet.
Do you know what? Like,
Oh, oh. Ting tong merrily on high. Happy Christmas.
they're lucky. They're actually kind of lucky that there's not any like damp or damage or anything that could be going. This is the problem when they become vacant upstairs.
picture of Jesus on the wall.
Jesus is coming.
Looking after us all, man.
So if we can keep the kitchen,
I was thinking that. I think we can save this. So yeah, we've got laminate, we've got another type of carpet, then another, and then another. They really couldn't decide.
Would it add to the value if you put back in the old wall, corridor from the back door?
it'll enclose this. Oh, I see what you mean. Nah, I wouldn't bother. You could go really radical and make this the living area and put the kitchen in there if you really wanted to. But I'm just thinking, you look at this. I know that you say people are going to come up here, but you come up into nice open plan kitchen, table and chairs. You can see right out into the living room.
And because of the space, let's be honest, you're not,
Yeah.
and there's a door here, you're not going to put stuff here like a fridge or something, are you? So you can have your like boot rack
But
thing
if you
here.
think-
Originally it's going to be in this corner.
Exactly.
That's it. If
yeah.
you think about it, you're completely segregated into these two rooms when you
Yeah.
walk in. And then when you walk out, you're like, oh, I'm going to go to the bedroom now. So then you go out, or you're entertaining guests to go into the toilet. I think
That will look better.
it looks much nicer.
This used to be a room by the looks of it, potentially. Spots in the open
Spots
plan.
in the kitchen and the living room.
Yeah. Normally I would just say do pendants because it does save money, but I think given where we're going for in this, and I know it's Cleethorpes, we can't go for like the nicest show home you've ever seen. But I do want to push the value up, and it's just such a blank canvas. Basically, this story, spot it. Obviously, just put a pendant in the hallway, and then Obviously upstairs I would just do regular lights.
It'll add to the value as well by putting the
It will.
spots
It'll
in.
look mint down here. If you leave that jut there and that jut there, because that makes sense structurally, fill in this to make it a nice square piece. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Make it look.
Because the pillar's the only thing that's going to be left.
Make it look chunky.
Yeah.
Yeah, just put a pillar.